live stream, you'll know that this is a TTM autograph catch-up video because um, doing the episodes is taking a lot of time. So I want to get caught up with all my TTMs. So not all of these are super recent. Some of these are, some of these are quite a while ago. During the summertime. So let's get right into it. I don't have the exact days up right now, but first up, 2 of 2. So also I forgot to mention that in this, there's not going to be any index card autos or any answered questions. It'll either be another video or a different live stream. But first up, we have a 2 of 2. We got Mr. Ken Singleton on the 85 tops and 81 tops, or not, 85 tops and 81 Fleer. So that's a pretty good one there. Do we have anyone in here yet? Just drop something in the chat if you're here. Next up, we have a 2 of 2 in, oh wait, I don't have the days up. We got 2 of 2 Jim Barr. Got him here on the 76 tops, or 78, my bad. 78 tops. And a team card, which he signed right there. And Mr. Gary Lavelle decided he was going to sign over it. Not the happiest about that, but can't do anything about it now. So, but yeah, thank you for that. Next up, 3 of 3. We got Mr. Billy Joe Robidoux on the 86 tops traded, 87 Donruss opening day, and the base 87 Donruss. Next up, 2 of 2. We got Mr. Jeff Jackson on 2 89 tops, or not 89, 90 tops cards. Messing up my years right now. It's not good. Next up, 3 of 3. Mr. Dave Hoppin on 290 hoops and a 90 skybox. This one actually came out really well. Probably one of the better backgrounds for one of these cards. Usually, they don't show up very well, so I'm glad this one did. Actually popped really well. A stack of cards for this next player. 5 of 5. Got Mr. Bill Kruger on this really beat up 86 tops. 87 tops. Ooh, and my dog is barking. Well, 91 Fleer. 91 Upper Deck. And a 91 tops. He's a pretty good signer. He can be kind of spotty, but at risk sending to him, and luckily got him back. Next up, 1 of 1, 73 tops, Mr. Dalton Jones. Signed it in ballpoint pen. Actually came out pretty well. Not the biggest fan of ballpoint pen, but hey, came out actually really well. Signed it in a good spot. So pretty happy about that. Next up, 1 of 1, strict 1 per. And it is Mr. Rick Cerrone on this 81 Fleer star card. These are pretty sweet. I really like these. Or it's not a card, it's actually a sticker. Oh. Next up, 3 of 3. We've got Mr. Rick Dempsey on the 87 Donruss with the 83 World Series MVP inscription. On the 76 tops, actually 76 this time, with the 76 ALC, and an 85 tops with the World Series MVP 83 inscription again. Gotta pull all these out. I forgot. Okay. Gotta make sure I pull out all the 87 Donruss cards because I gotta put them in the box so I know when to put them in the binder. All right, next up, another strict 1 of 1. We got Mr. Ron Guidry, really good signer. Next up, 3 of 3. We got Mr. Brad Davis. Here on the 91 Skybox. On a 91 Hoops. 91, 92 Hoops, I believe. And on this 92 Upper Deck. I like that set signed also. I really need to start sending out more basketball. Next up, another basketball return. 1 of 1. Mr. Bob Weiss. I don't remember what set this is. 90 Hoops. Really like that one. Hey, Barry, how are you? Yeah, I really like that Dalton Jones and Dempsey. Those ones are both great. And then Guidry's also an awesome one. Next up, 1 of 1. This one, auto's there, but 1 of 1. Mr. Billy Bean. I believe I sent it to a stadium. I don't remember which one. It's been a while since I sent these out. Next up, 4 of 4. Yep, 4 of 4. We got Mr. Tommy Green and the 90 Bowman. 90 Donruss. Small crease right there, but a 93 tops and 95 tops. Yep, 95 tops. It's one of like the parallels that come in every pack. Came out pretty nice. Next up, so in my last episode, you guys saw I got the RTS from Mr. Tom Lawless, but I was able to get him here on the 87 tops, 83 tops, and 90 tops. So thank you, Mr. Lawless, for that one. Now, none of the ones I showed so far are going towards Team 80s. I'll let you know when we get to that point, but I already have those points logged, and I actually have one that I still need to log with Caleb. But next up, 2 of 2. We got Mr. Raisel Iglesias. Sent this to the Braves, and he signed them. Thank you for that. 2023 tops and 2022 tops. I have gotten him once before. Next up, Mr. Brian McRae. Got the 92 tops. I believe this is 93. Yep, 93. Select score. And 90 pro cards. Don't get these signed often. Hey, Pure Collector, how are you? So this was a pretty nice one. Next up, 1 of 1. I got Mr. David Hale. He's a good signer through the mail. I definitely recommend sending to him if you haven't already. Has a very nice autograph too. Next up, 3 of 3, but the last card is in the top loaded stack. We got Mr. Dave Dravecki on the 86 tops and 87 Donruss. Next up, 4 of 4. We got Mr. Buck Martinez on the 86 tops, 84 Fleer. I barely have any of these, maybe just a couple. 83 Fleer, don't have a lot of these either, and 85 Fleer. I just have a bunch of Buck Martinez cards. So thank you for that. Next up, we got 1 of 1. We got Mr. Tommy Helms And I did ask for the 66 NL Rookie of the Year inscription, and he added it there for me. So appreciate that. And the card, I mean, it just looks really nice signed, plus with the inscription. I only have ever asked for an inscription one other time, and you guys will see it here pretty soon, actually. Hey, God is great. How are you? But next up, we have a 4/4. I got Mr. Johnny Ray. I'm here in the 89 Diamond Kings, 89 tops, 86 tops, and 87 downers for the set. Next up, I'm actually going to sleeve this one because I forgot to. Next up, we have a 1/1. We got Mr. Ken Aspermonte. Actually, throw this in the top loader too. And there's a nice one there. I'm going to throw that up there. Next up, we got a 2/3. Got Mr. Jack Lazorko. And I'm here on an 88 Donruss and 89 tops. He did keep my 87 tops traded. Next up, I think it was like a 9/1. Because he always sends a ton of extras. Definitely recommend sending to Mr. George Culver. And I need to sleeve this one up too and put it in the top loader. Gotta open up the sleeve a little bit more. There you go. Sorry that got so close to the screen there for a second. Nice card there. Next up, 4/4. We got Mr. Phil Bradley. 89 Fleer update. 87 Donruss. 88 Fleer. And 90 tops. Next up, 3/3. We got Mr. John Matlack here on the 72 Rookie Stars. Not technically his true rookie card because his true rookie card is 71, which he is also on a rookie star card. I got a 73 Gold Cup. Really like that one. And we got an 82 Fleer. Next up, 3/3. We got Mr. Danny Shays on the 90 Skybox, 92, 93 Fleer Ultra, and another 90 Skybox except with a different image. Two different teams as well. Thought that was pretty cool. Next up, we got a 4/4. We got Mr. Jack Doherty here on the 90 upper deck, 91 tops, 90 tops, and 92 tops. So we got kind of a tops run there, plus a 90 upper deck. So thank you, Mr. Doherty. Next up, we got a 2/2. And it is Mr. Roger Craig, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Got him here on the 90 score. He inscribed his number and 4-time Pro Bowl. On this one, I really like this one because Added the 85 1000 1000 inscription plus his number on this 87 tops. So thank you for that, Mr. Craig. Phenomenal signer through the mail. Oh wait, it was a 3 of 3 because I forgot the last card. No, I have already gotten this one before, but the first one I got was super scratched up, and this one was inscribed 80s All Decade Team, which was really cool. Next up, 2 of 2. We got Mr. Steve Shields on the 87 tops traded and 89 tops. Yeah, Roger Craig is always a great one. Really like his autograph. 90 score is awesome also. Let me read through some of the chat. All right, 2 of 2. We got Cliff Speck in the 87 tops and 87 Donruss. Next up, another 2 of 2. And we got Mr. Bo Allred on the 90 tops and 90 Fleer update. That's what I meant to say. There we go. Good one there. Next up, we got a 2 of 2, $2 fee, 1 per. We got Mr. Sid Bream on the 87 Donruss and 86 tops. Next up, 3 of 3. We got Mr. Mark Parent on a 90 tops, 89 tops, and 89 Fleer update. Next up, we got Mr. Matt Marullo on the 89 Fleer update, 92 Donruss, 91 Fleer update, and the 90 Fleer. So thank you, Mr. Marullo. Next up, this one took a long time. This used to be my record for longest return ever. It's like 290 days, I believe, something like that. Got Mr. Johnny Damon here on the 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary and the 2001 Upper Deck Vintage. Really like those. So thank you, Mr. Damon. Next up, we got a 2 of 2. We got Ray Fontenot, I believe, on 87 tops and 85 tops. Sorry if I said the last name wrong. Yeah, I appreciate it. God is great. Next up, we got a 2 of 2, 290 scores with Mr. John Alt. Thank you for that. And we got another 2 of 2. We have Mr. Mark Hill on the 86 tops and 85 tops. Another 2 of 2. We got Mr. Rich Thompson on the 90 tops and 86 tops. 101. Mr. T.R. Bryden on the 87 tops. Thank you for that. Next up, another 101. We got Mr. Charlie Manuel on this 2002 tops. So thank you, Mr. Manuel, for that. 2 of 2. Mr. Jack Perconte on the 86 tops and 85 tops. Next up, we got a 5 of 5 for Mr. Gary Renicky on the 86 tops traded, 87 tops, 85 tops, 87 tops traded, and 86 tops. So thank you for that, Mr. Renicky. And then next up, we have my record return, 295 days. We got Mr. Steve Trout on the 89 score, 82 Fleer, and 87 Donruss. Thank you for that, Mr. Trout. Almost 300 days. Next up, 4-4. We got a phenomenal signer, Mr. Bryn Smith, on the 87 Donruss, 86 Tops, 89 Tops, and 87 Tops. So thank you for that, Mr. Smith. Next up, 2 of 2. We got Mr. Mark Grudzelanek, the 2001 Upper Deck Vintage, and 2002 Tops. I'm not sure if he is still signing because shortly after I got him, they were getting RTSs from the address I sent to. I might check that at some point, see if he's still signing. Next up, 4-4. We got Mr. Pat Sheridan on the 87 Tops, 89 Tops, 86 Tops, and 90 Tops. So thank you, Mr. Sheridan. 2 of 2. We got Reggie Williams, 87 Donruss, and 87 Tops. All these cards, like the return got damaged, so they're all like messed up in the corner, in the top left corner. So we got Ed Romero on the 87 Donruss, 87 Tops. Can't see this one very well. 86 Tops. You can see it on that one. It's probably the worst of them. And 86 Tops traded. So thank you, Mr. Romero. Next up, 2 of 2. We got John Stefero, 87 Tops, and 87 Donruss and 87 Tops. Next up, 2 of 2. We got Mr. Dave Goltz on the 83 Tops and 81 Fleer. Next up, 3 of 3. We got Mr. Mark Williamson on the 88 Donruss, 88 Tops, and 90 Fleer. Next up, 4 of 4. We got Mr. Ernie Witt on the 82 Fleer, 87 Donruss, 89 Fleer, and 84 Tops. Next up, 4 of 4. We got Mr. Chris Cotterali on the 86 Tops, 87 Donruss, 85 Tops, and 87 Tops. Next up, 1 of 1. We got Mr. Dan Pasqua. He recently started only doing 1 per instead of 2 per. Next up, 1 of 1. We got Mr. Rod Higgins. This one was on the mail. This one got quite bent, but not Mr. Higgins' fault. It has a crease right there. Hey, still a nice autograph. So thank you, Mr. Higgins. 2 of 2. Got Mr. Jose Cruz on 2 2001 Upper Deck Vintage cards. Thank you for that. 3 of 4. Mr. Phil Garner, 87 Donruss, 84 O-Peachy, my only 84 O-Peachy I've ever gotten signed, and an 88 Tops. So thank you, Mr. Garner. And thank you to all the athletes that signed my cards. Next up, we got a 1 of 1. Got this idea from Pure Collector a while ago. Hey, the hobbyist. How are you? We got this idea from Pure Collector a while ago. I got this nice 89 Fleer update, Mark Davis. Next up, we got 3 of 3. We got Mr. Doug Bird. Second time I've ever gotten cards signed in red. First was Mr. Don Hankiel. But we got Mr. Doug Bird on the 83 Tops, 81 Fleer, and 82 Fleer. Go Astros. I don't know about that, Barry. I'm not a big Astros fan myself. Next up, we got a 2 of 2. We got Mr. Kenny Walker. I think it's pretty cool that he signs Kenny Skywalker, which is pretty cool. And he signed a really good spot here at the top of the card. So thank you, Mr. Walker. Next up, this was my first. Yes, this was my first points, I believe, for Team 80s, because this was after the challenge started. All of these other ones, like these, were all pre-challenge, so these are the first ones that were for the challenge. Caleb already has most of these except one, I believe. So we got 87 Donruss, Bob Brower, 404, success here. 88 Donruss, 88 Fleer, and 89 Fleer. Probably gonna have to start going a little bit faster on these. It's already been almost 27 minutes. Next up, 2 of 2. Mr. Paul Nose. And I'm here on 88 Fleer and 88 Donruss. What college did Kenny Skywalker go to? I don't remember, but next up we got a 3 of 3. Mr. Stu Clyburn. He's a good one. On the 87 Donruss, 89 Tops, and 86 Tops. Really like that one. That one came out really well. Next up, we got a 2 of 2. And we got Mr. Scott Studwell. Got these cards from Pure Collector. Got this 90 Tops and 88 Tops, I believe. Yep. Oh, I think that's the first time I've ever gotten the years right on these. So thank you, Mr. Studwell. Went to Kentucky, okay. Thank you. Next up, we got a 2 of 2. We got Mr. Roger Erickson. And I'm here on this 82 Fleer and the Senior League card from 1991. Next up is also a 2 of 2. We got Mr. Pete Makinen on the 82 Fleer and the Senior League card from 91. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got both of those. Next up is a 2 of 2. We got Mr. Roy Howell on this 80 Tops and this 85 Tops that is brutally creased, which I just saw. That. All right, so we got a 3 of 3 from Mr. Rick Lewakin, I believe is how you say it. Personalized all three. Thank you, Mr. Lewakin. Next up, 101. Got Mr. Dave Van Gorder on the 86 Tops. Next up, 3 of 3. Not an easy guy to get. Got Mr. Mackie Sasser on the 90 Tops, 89 Fleer, and 89 Tops. So thank you, Mr. Sasser. Hey, 3 Good Nerds, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Next up, we got a 3 of 3. This one took a little while. We got Mr. Mike Kingery. Yeah, right? It's very cold outside. It's crazy to think that the Chiefs-Dolphins game, it's like with the wind chill, it's like negative 24 degrees or something like that. Something crazy like that. We got Mr. Mike Kingery here on this 87 tops, 87 Donruss, and this other 87 Donruss that I have, which he inscribed them all nicely with some Bible verses, which is always cool when they do that. Really like when they do that. Next up, we got a 5 of 5. We got Mr. Joe Cowley on the 86 tops traded, 85 tops, 87 tops, and 87 Donruss. So thank you, Mr. Cowley. We're nearing the end of this episode. We got 3 of 3, Mr. Steve Cummings on this 90 Pro card. Yes, 90. 90 tops and 90 Donruss. Next up, we got Mr. Mike Tyson. Not the boxer, the baseball player. I'm here on this 76 tops and 82 Donruss. Next up, from when you saw the team card earlier, Mr. Gary Lavelle, 3 of 3. We got this 86 tops and 82 Fleer. Next up, 2 of 2. Really good player, both rookie cards. We got Mr. John Allroot on the 90 Bowman and 90 Donruss. Next up, we have a 4 of 4 because he took one, gave him another one back. So we got Mr. Gary Wayne on his custom 90 upper deck. We got the 90 tops and 89 the rookies. So thank you for that. And my 2 most recent returns. Just been really busy. Just started sending more out. And we got a 4 of, or 3 of, 3 of 4, 3 of 3. We got Mr. Chip Hale. On the 90 tops, 90 Donruss, and 90 upper deck. So thank you for that. And next up, we got Steve Comer, one of the two. 79 tops and 82 Fleer. Kind of mad because I just found another card of him. Seems like anytime I send to someone, I find another card of him right after. So next up, I got some of our better ones in here. Never got to show you guys this one, but we got a dual signed 84 tops batting and pitching leaders, Terry Kennedy and Dave Dravecky. Yeah, the 79 tops cards are really nice signed. Try to send them out when I can. I also try to give you guys a sneak peek of someone I'm going to send to soon, but also really like these 91 Senior League cards signed. Been sending a lot of these out. We got this one, really nice one here, dual signed. Then we got a 62 tops, Mr. Terry Fox. Oh no, I'm missing a card that I've been meaning to show you guys. There's a nice one there. Then I got Mr. Ted Boesfield. Yeah, I just started getting Senior League cards like a month or two ago. Or not a month or two, maybe a few months ago. I don't get them very often, but when I do, a lot of fun to send out. Yeah, 62 set. I really like the set signed. We got this Ted Boesfield, 62. Lenny Wilkins just got this one the other day too. This one actually took like 70 days on this 91 Fleer. Yeah, I really like that dual sign. I found it one day. I'm like, I'm going to get this signed by both of them. Then we got Hall of Fame quarterback, Mr. Bob Greasy, here on the 90 score, Series 2. And we got an absolute legend here, Mr. Richard Petty. Really like that one. And then this one I also got with the Chip Hale and Steve Comer, one of the two. I don't know. Oh, next time I'll have to ask Lenny to give me that inscription. But we got this Buck Hill Aces, Mr. Roy Face and Vern Law. This will be going out to Mr. Vern Law here very soon. So yeah, there's that. And then I want to show you guys one other card. I gotta go get it real quick. Kind of mad I forgot to grab it. We got this 62 Bobby Shantz inscribed with winner of first game in Houston, April 1962. Colts 11, Cubs 2. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. When I get that dual signed. Yeah, I have seen that he does cut down on the inscriptions, but it's still gonna be a really nice one. Yeah, I really like the inscription. I've never seen them give this one before. Really happy about that. Also gotta, before I wrap this up, I wanna show you guys two other cards. I don't think I've ever shown you guys before. They're not TTMs, but just two cards that I really want to show you guys. So first up, yeah, I really like the quote 45 cards. They're really sweet, especially when they're signed. But I got this really recently. I did send to him before he passed away, and I never got it back. So I recently bought an autograph. Really like this one. This will be going to the set. Rest in peace to an absolute legend, Pete Ladd. And the final card I wanted to show you guys was this 61 Fleer Lou Gehrig, which I thought was really sweet. Oh, I didn't know that Chance only pitched 3 games for the Colts. That's very interesting. Thank you for letting me know about that. All right. Well, thank you all for attending. 1 win and a loss. All right. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. And a no decision. Okay. Appreciate you all stopping by my live stream of my TTM catch-up video. And see you guys in the next one.